the silent heroes of the battlegrounds. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm going to cover probably the most tanky build in the game, and it belongs to the monk class. So in this video, I want to show you the potential, the impact, the possibilities of a tank build in the battlegrounds, and especially as a monk, it can have a huge impact. And I'll show you with gameplay of spawn camping, being an attacker, being a defender, everything in this particular video. But first I'll have to quickly go through the build, and basically then I'll mostly focus on the gameplay. Right now, why do I say that this is a silent hero of the battlegrounds? So if we look at some of the results, I am literally at the bottom of the score sheet. So yeah, you are not going to get a lot of praise, but look on the top, it says victory and not defeat. And you can see that I was the one highest time on the idol, right? So I was in, it's not like I was hanging back, I was literally on the field, and I had only one death. Yes, my kills are less, but my assists is very nice, I guess, in this, for this particular game. I'll show you some more results. Like here also pretty, here also lower rank in the, in the score sheet. Here also, only one, literally the lowest rank, but you will see I'm getting victory, right? This one also at the bottom of the score sheet, but you can see I was highest score, highest idle time, and also highest heal. And here also lowest, but always victory, right? So the point that I'm making here is that the build that I'm going to share right now is not going to be for everyone. It is for a person who likes to win, but some people enjoy in getting the most kills. That's why they go for the highest damage. But this one is, can give you much more better win rate. Initially, you might take time to adjust into this build, but this is going to be the most tanky build. Like you see, we won't get a lot of kills, but it gets the job done, right? And hence I say it's not a play style which is enjoyable for everyone. I can understand that, but yeah, if you want to try something new, and if you like the tank, playing a tank character, monk is one of the most suited classes for this role, right? So without wasting any more time, I'm going to show you the build, but I'm also going to show you, my focus is going to be on the gameplay. I focus more on the gameplay because gameplay is most important for this particular build. Essences and everything I'll show you in very quickly, right? So let's get into it. So these are the essences that I use for this particular build, and these are the skills. Basically, if you want to take a screenshot, you can take a screenshot, but I'll let you know quickly. I'm using 4 skills: Inner Sanctuary, Mystic Strike, this one, Breath of Heaven, and Shield of Zen, obviously, and for primary attack, Deadly Reach. This is not a new build, this has been existing, but I wanted to say some quite minute details, right? So for the main hand, basically we are using 2 of Deadly Reach essences. For the offhand, both of the essences are for Inner Sanctuary, basically increasing your damage if you are inside Inner Sanctuary. And also for the armor, I'm using Inner Sanctuary, which basically makes you immune to knockbacks. And the Shield of Zen makes you immune to crowd control. So in this build, necromancers cannot fear you, and the wizards will not be able to knock you out of your place. That's why whenever you're using Shield of Zen and Inner Sanctuary, you are literally invincible, because your damage reduction from Inner Sanctuary is 50%, right? That's why I'm not using Kale Faction, because it won't stack. So Inner Sanctuary plus Shield of Zen, and literally you become invincible. And you also have heal. And Mystic Strike, I'm using basically Branding Bond for the legs, and for the shoulder I'm using the one which gives you evasion rating, so you have high evasion rating, damage reduction, right? And for helmet, you can choose any Shield of Zen. I prefer this one. Basically, this is going to remove any harmful effect on me, right? This is the build. Set items is 4 pieces of Mount Bank and 4 pieces of Vithu's Urge. So this is the build. I'm using Gladiator because cheat death is very important in this particular build. Why do I say that this is the most tanky build in the game? That is because of these. It has very high damage reduction, at least 50%, and if you have damage reduction on your gear, it is even more. Ideally, for reforges, you should have block chance, and therefore this build will have very good block chance as well, just from the reforges and also some magic attributes in your gear. It has very high evasion rating. It has Mount Bank Shield. It also has healing, right? So all of these combined is really, really good. And then you add some legendary gears, some defensive legendary gears into this mix. For example, not the DPS one, basically what you need is something like Spiteful Blood. That is very, very nice. Crimson Byleth is also very nice. Also for inner sanctuary, make sure to use eternal fx, which gives you 5% of evasion rating if you use inner sanctuary. That way you have probably max evasion rating like up to 30% in this particular build using everything, right? Alright, it is time to check out this build. First, I'll show you an attacker game, right? Because people think in attacker it's very difficult. So in attacker, you can see like I am standing on the idol and they are going, like I just killed someone, right? So it's not like you won't get any kills. You will be getting kills, right? But look at this. There's a demon hunter who has very high damage, right? But hardly, you just see my health bar and how much damage I'm taking, right? I'm just standing on the idol and he literally cannot do anything, right? So the placement of inner sanctuary in this build is going to be very important. Outside inner sanctuary, you are nothing. Inside inner sanctuary, you are unbeatable. Like very difficult to get, a kill on you. Like mostly when I have died, I've been outside of inner sanctuary. But anyway, as you can see, I'm standing here. I'm also used my ultimate, which actually knockbacks everyone, right? So non-stop, I'm using Shield of Zen and inner sanctuary, and I'm able to push the idol. And in the end, there was pressure on both sides, so that side got pushed first. But basically that I felt this was a very impactful clip, so I thought to include that. As an attacker, it's very easy for you to push the idols using this particular build. Now I'll show you as a defense, like, and this one also I'm going to show you against multiple opponents. Like you're not going to be 1v1 in battlegrounds, like. So yeah, let's check it out. So you can see my placement of inner sanctuary. Here you can see like I have placed it right besides the idol, and this is going to be very important. You have to place it beside the point where you want to hit, and then just stand there. Do not leave that spot and keep on hitting enemies. Nothing is going to happen to you, trust me. Like you'll see, like there's 2 enemies here, right? And I am standing here and I'm hitting them, right? Nothing is happening. You can see my health bar, it's not going down. There are 3-4 enemies right now, and now I use my ultimate. And ultimate is very nice because you can basically, like, again I changed my spot and I used inner sanctuary, right? I have 3 inner sanctuary essences, which gives me 30% cooldown reduction. That's why only 4 seconds of downtime, right? In that 4 seconds, just run away, don't play, don't engage, right? And then again come back, use inner sanctuary and stay in that inner sanctuary, right? So here I'm using my ultimate and I'm able to reach to that idol. That's why I'm just chilling there. I'm just sitting here. You can see like nothing is happening to me. My health hardly goes down, and if it goes down, I'm using healing, right? So multiple opponents. You would think that I will die here, but I don't. I keep on going, multiple opponents, and I am just putting on the pressure. Now these things won't reflect in your final score sheet, but these things, I mean, have a real value in the battlegrounds, right? That's why I said it's like the the unsung hero, the silent hero. Like here you can see I am still going on, nothing is happening to me, right? And we have basically chased away all the enemies, right? Now in defense game, I'll show you another clip right now. The main thing is there's a point in time where the final idol is moving, not much time, and you have to defend, right? So this defense clip I'm going to show, we have been defending for 1 minute, but I'll show you the last 28 seconds, how I was able to stop the idol at the very last the final moments here. And I just placed my inner sanctuary in a very strategic location. That is the most important thing, like I said before, right? So here is my inner sanctuary and I'm able to reach to the final idol, right? They have multiple opponents and they try to fear me, but fear won't work. Wizard's skills don't work. I'm just standing there taking all the damage, healing myself, using Mystic Strike again and again to get the evasion, and we get the victory, right? So even in very tight spots, this is very, very good. Yeah, 20 assists, not bad for this particular, Now I'll show you clip for spawn camping and how effective this build is in spawn camping. And it's insane, trust me, right? So here comes the enemy, right? So here I've placed this. In this build, your inner sanctuary is going to protect your allies, and they are also going to increase the damage of your allies, right? So inner sanctuary is huge. So I just put it in a very strategic location, and I just wait for the enemy, because at any choke point what you do is just drop the inner sanctuary and just stand there and just spam your primary attack, right? And nothing's going to happen to you. Like here, yeah, just keep going, nothing is happening. And Again, I heal, I use my evasion. Yeah, you can see not much kills, but the impact is there. The impact, there's a huge impact. Again, at the choke point, I use my inner sanctuary, and here I again, try to use my primary attack, and I get a kill, right? So it's not that you are not going to get kills. It is there, and I'm keep going, right? You can see this in a game where I die just 1 or 2 times. I can show you long clips, like literally long clips where I'm just constantly engaging. It's not like I'm going away from the battle. It's a constant engagement for me and my team. Inner sanctuary provides a big boost. Like you can see, I'm still like nothing is happening. Sometimes I get CC'd, but again I use my inner sanctuary and shield of Zen, and I'm just chilling there, man. I'm just placed myself in a strategic location. That is the most thing, that important thing you have to learn in this build. Just place yourself in a strategic location and just chill, man. Just keep on hitting your primary attack, and yeah, that's it. Like you can see, I come back to heal again. Yeah, sometimes get to heal, and then I'm defending this particular lane. And if I'm standing there, it's not easy for anyone to move past me, because I'm literally immune to all of the CCs. You can see there are just multiple opponents, but finally I'll show you how I die, because I move out of inner sanctuary, because you need to see this also, right? 4 5 people caught me outside of inner sanctuary, right? And I moved out of inner sanctuary, and that's when my health dropped. I dropped my inner sanctuary, but I was already too late, right? So yeah, this is how you are going to die in this particular build. Moving out of inner sanctuary at the wrong time and getting caught out of inner sanctuary at a wrong time, that's the only way in which you are going to die, right? But anyway, I can show you more clips. Basically, I'll just show you some clips. It's very interesting, like how long you can engage in a battle. It's very engaging build. And yeah, bottom of the score sheet, but top tier impact, I'll say. So here it is again, just standing at the middle in a sanctuary, and now I'm back at it. It's not like it's only works on defense game or spawn camping. I actually showed you attack game as well, right? So the necromancer tried to fear me, but it doesn't work, because my shield of Zen is going to protect me. That's why do not use scale faction. I suggest not to use scale faction, because that is not very good in this particular build. You want resistance from fear, stuns, and everything. Like yeah, see, my health didn't drop. That barb just passed through me, but it didn't drop, right? So again, I know the guys are going to come here, so I just prepare myself in advance, and I again move back to the inner sanctuary. And look at this, 4 5 people. You think I'm going to die, right? Entire team is here, but I don't. Look at this, got out, right? 5 6 people were there literally, but I kept on going. Yes, I do use my here what do you say, the cheat death, but I knew it was present. That's why I kept on going. I could have moved out, but yeah, look at this. Also, I'm using crimson. Yeah, so my hits, the first one hit sometimes fears the enemy, and here comes necromancer. But yeah, he tries to fear me, but it's not going to happen. Look at this. So yeah, guys, that is the story of the unsung hero, the silent hero of the battlegrounds. You will be at the bottom of the score sheet, but your impact is going to be top tier, right? So it's a playstyle which not everyone will not enjoy. I know, but I really wanted to show this because it is very impactful for the monk class, right? So that is all for this video. I hope you like it, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.